size is approximately 3,000 island, and Indonesia has the largest ethnic group. The largest one is Javanese, which is 40% of the population of Indonesia. The language, Indonesian use their own language, which is Indonesian, that are created after the independence as a lingua franca from the Malay roots. For the religion, mostly are Muslim and 10% are Christian, and only 4% are Hindu and Buddhist. That's all.
The economy of Indonesia is one of the largest in Southeast Asia and is one of the emerging market economies in the world. And also, Indonesia is one of the member of the Asia Pacific Economic Corporations and also the member of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. And at the same time, Indonesia is one of the member of the G20 and classified as a newly industrious country. And it is the 60th largest economy in the world by nominal of GDP and the largest term in the terms of the GDP itself. And also, the Indonesia is have the mixed economy system, which include a variety of private freedoms combined with the centralized economy plannings and also the government regulations.
The relationship between ASEAN and Indonesia. Indonesia, one of the 10 ASEAN members, at the time of ASEAN established, Indonesia was one of the most ineffective countries among several ASEAN member states. But later, Indonesia began to point out its power with the various accomplishments of reach. As example, Indonesia was the only country in the ASEAN community that involved in G20. Indonesia has chaired the first ASEAN summit in February 1976 in Bali. At the summit, ASEAN expressed out its readiness to develop fruitful relations, and the ASEAN leader has signed the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia.
In Indonesia, we can find many different types of houses based on their culture and their religion. There's 10 different types of houses in Indonesia. For example, rumah adat Gadang, rumah adat Joglo, rumah adat Kebaya, and rumah adat Limas. The difference of between these houses is their architecture. The architecture in Indonesia is based on their culture and their belief of religion. The architecture in Indonesia is nearly same like the architecture in Malaysia. For example, rumah adat Gadang is nearly same like rumah adat Minangkabau. This shows that Malaysia and Indonesia is serumpun country.
Indonesian traditional costume belong to 3 cultures: Javanese, Sundanese and Balinese. For example, kebaya and batik clothes. Any other Southeast Asian countries, Indonesian women and men are mostly wearing a sarong, a long piece of clothes with that wrap around the body from the waist down. Batik and pesi. The appropriate men attire for a wedding, a collaboration or in a meeting consists of traditional sarong with a batik shirt. The kebaya for Indonesian women. The kebaya is worn by Indonesian women such as Javanese, Sundanese, Balinese are now considered as a national costume.
Next, I will tell you guys about the traditional food in Indonesia. There are a variety of dishes and food in that country, but I will only choose 2 food which are familiar with us, which are bakso and gado-gado. Okay, firstly bakso. Bakso is a meatball that are made from beef, and this menu are called national street food in that country because we can find that food in everywhere at their places. Okay, secondly is gado-gado. Gado-gado is a mixed ingredient of a raw vegetables with other food which is tofu, noodles, rice and others.